Okay folks, today we're testing this 1970 Mopar B-Body AM/FM radio. This is quite the rare find. This is a 1-year only radio that was only used on B-Body models. This includes like Charger, Roadrunner, GTX, Super B. The model number is 2884753, as you can see on our factory decal that's still intact on the bottom of the radio here. This guy is in really good shape. You'll see more in the pictures, but the case is awesome with the original decals and things still on it. The wiring's quite nice. The power wiring is still intact with the original connector. The radio wiring, the original wiring comes up to about here, and there's a splice that then comes to the end over here where there's two deals. So the radio wiring looks like it was extended. Doesn't look like this radio has ever been messed with. Both of the transistors still have the factory date code. So the 13th week of 1970, that's what the 013 is. And yeah, just a super nice radio. It's hard to just show it to you since the face is at an angle in this year. But anyway, you can see the dial is very nice. The lens is clean. The push buttons are all nice, and they're the correct ones with this indent facing up. Anyway, just real nice. There's no knobs included with this radio. They are the same as the knobs that are on an AM radio, so if you still have a radio in your car, then you can just swap the knobs straight over. If you do need knobs, let me know. I think I have one set still sitting here, but I don't like to include them with the radio in case, or unless someone actually needs them, since I only have the one set. Anyway, really nice radio. We're going to test it here. Before we start, I should tell you that my AM reception is pretty weak where I live here. I'm down deep in a valley, and I'm testing this inside a big steel building, which doesn't help with the AM signal. It causes a lot of static and feedback and things like that. Anyway, rest assured the AM does work well. It's just where we're testing it here is not ideal. And then FM doesn't get affected by those issues, so we won't have to worry about that. Okay, well here we go. We have it hooked up to a 12-volt power supply, the correct 8-ohm speaker, and an antenna, and we're going to fire her up. So this is AM. All the feedback you're hearing is from the building. But anyway, we do get good reception.
Climate. Apparently there's an investigation on...
There's AM for you. FM, AM/FM is controlled by the inner knob on this side. So you can see it just flipped over to FM there. If you look up, you can see there's an AM indicator up top. Maybe. You can see it there. I should have turned the light on. But anyway, now we're on FM. Hopefully this will focus again. Sorry for the focus, guys, but you're probably more concerned about the thing. Why won't you focus? There we go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. This camera, the video feature's not so good. It's really good reception, guys. Really nice sound quality.
You get what you please.
Very loud. Really nice. Anyway, now I'll show you all the push buttons work here. So I got them set above each individual push button. Okay. Finally, I'll show you the set of push buttons. So we'll find a station we like. Let's say we like this station. Just pull out on whichever push button you choose. Push back in on it. No matter where we go, we can go right back to where we were. Anyway, if you've been looking for a factory AM/FM radio for your 1970 Mopar B-Body, look no further. You have found it. This is one of the hardest Mopar radios to find. Being a one-year model and one body style radio, they didn't make very many to begin with, and just not very many survive, guys. So if you've been looking for one, don't miss it. This is your chance.